Well, summertime weather is officially here, where you go outside in shorts and flip-flops, but you need to have a raincoat with you because you'll get absolutely drenched. We have the weirdest system coming through right now. The next like 6 days, 70% rain, thunderstorms, and it's all hit or miss stuff. So you can't plan anything. I feel like we were gonna go paddleboarding yesterday, and the like 3-hour outlook showed like torrential downpours and storms. Nothing showed up. We sat at home for 3 hours for nothing. So angry because we want to go paddleboarding. But hey, it's what happens. Mace, what's going on? You just watching squirrels? Just keeping an eye on things? I gotta see. Maybe somebody wants this kayak. We brought it from California, and I don't know why we brought it. The kids never use it, and maybe some little kid could put that to good use. We're getting close to this box, though. This is a fun box right here, huh, Mace? We're almost to that point. I'm so excited. Heard there's a shortage of fireworks because of that thing, which, what a surprise. There's a shortage of everything. Yeah, we're going in the truck. All right, Babs and I gotta run to Knoxville. We're going to Sam's Club, switching it up from Costco, our usual. You know, we're cheating on Costco. We gotta return some stuff to Sam's Club. Ask y'all what you think about these. All right, so like I said, we're up at Sam's Club, Knoxville. We gotta bring back, we have a pressure washer and a vacuum. I don't like taking stuff back. I don't like returning. Like, I know they have very liberal return policies at Sam's Club and Costco, but I don't like taking stuff back. We
have to have a valid reason to take it back.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very, like, cheap time we're in right now, where people are very, like, quick to take stuff back just because they don't like it or it doesn't meet their needs or something. And I don't know, it's hard for me to take something back. I have to base it off of, did I get my money's worth out of it? Is it working like I expected it to? Which the pressure washer I've only used twice, no, 3 times. And each time I've tried to use it, I spend at least 30 minutes trying to get it to go. It just struggles, it hesitates. Like, it's an electric pressure washer. It was on sale for 99 bucks. That's probably what I get for paying for that. But regardless, it's been just over a year. It's not doing what it should be doing. So I'm bringing that back.
You shouldn't have that much problems with the pressure washer.
Babs has a Dyson vacuum that I got her less than a year ago, and it's already broken. It doesn't suck. It doesn't continually run. That was $300.
We constantly have to take the whole thing apart and
You have to take it apart. I have to go out to the garage with the air compressor and blow it out and clean the entire vacuum out this like little container outside of the filter part.
Like, I know you just wash the filters out normally and they work great again. This, you have to literally take completely apart, and Matt has to blow it out with the air compressor for it.
And that's where I'm like, I should not have to go to my garage and do this. There's a lot of people that can't do that. There's a lot of people that don't have an air compressor that couldn't do that.
My Shark vacuum, I just rinse the filter out and it works great again.
So that's where, like, I hate taking stuff back. Like, I don't like walking in here right now to return stuff. I just feel weird. I feel like we have to.
But when you pay that much money for something,
it should work.
It should work without you having to disassemble it.
And a vacuum should last a hell of a lot longer than a year. I mean, we have a tiny house. It's not like you're using it like overdoing it or.
No.
I don't know. Anybody else on that boat? I mean, we know people that used to biannually take like furniture back to Costco just because of that policy, and they get brand new furniture. They would just do it just because they could. That I don't agree with. Don't abuse it. But what do y'all think on returns? Like, anybody else with us? Let's get this over with.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I love Sam's Club because I feel like they have way more toys. Like, they have cooler, like, summer stuff, and like that thing's a sprinkler. That'd be so fun for the kids to have in the yard. Got to return the vacuum, because it was under a year. So my frustration with returns, honestly, it just depends on who you get, because I'm very polite with it. Like, I don't like to argue and be a jerk. I know there's a lot of people that are, but I try to be very polite with it. But when you start to stumble, and I know you're just kind of trying to avoid the return, because we all know retail places and businesses don't want to take returns. So he told us, oh yeah, you can't return it if it's within 200 days or if it's over 200 days. I said, over 200 days? That's odd. That's an odd number. How do you guys come up with 200 days? And he's like, oh, I don't know. That's just policy. I said, so 200 days. So what exactly is the policy? And then he comes back and says, oh, it's 270 days. I'm like, oh, 270 days. Okay. It's a little more understandable. I get it. He kind of tripped up himself. So he calls the manager over. I told the manager, I said, look, bought her the vacuum. It's less than a year. It's a $300 vacuum. Like, do you see where I'm coming from? And she's like, oh yeah, we'll take it back. No problem. Pressure washer, on the other hand, they couldn't do because you got to go manufacturer warranty, which is fine. I'm probably not going to waste my time with it. It was $100. That's on me. Probably it's what I paid. I get what I paid for. Should have bought one of the better ones, the gas ones that actually work well, but I don't like Sam's Club. I don't like Sam's Club. I like Costco. Costco is my jam. I love Costco. See, look at, there it is. $350. Oh, but they got the Shark cordless for $245. It's like women's stuff. This is where Babs is in her zone, vacuums and stuff like that. She figure out take the filter off. That's what I need to get, is the real pressure washer. Spend a little bit of money and get a decent one. Well, Babs, you got some shorts? Alright, you want to go to the new Dick's?
Oh yeah, I want to check the new Dick's out.
We're going to go take you to the new Dick's. It's like this, I don't know, sporting world place. Alright, so we are up in Knoxville. We are going to check out Dick's new House of Sport that they built at the West Town Mall and see what this place is all about. I've heard great things, so I'm gonna take y'all inside. All right, so Dick's House of Sport. Supposedly this is like, it's this huge place for running, for soccer, for football, for baseball, for track, and you name it, mountain climbing. They have all these huge setups in here. Looked really impressive in the little booklet that we got, so we're gonna go check it out. That bathroom is pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. That was a pretty cool bathroom. That one comes with a paddle. Alright, so that is the Dick's House of Sport, now open at the West Town Mall in Knoxville. Go check it out. Have some fun just exploring around. Take the kids, take your family,
they
go
have
explore.
Everything for sports
They
you could possibly need.
Every sport you could think of,
And
every age.
Probably the best cleat section for soccer players. That's always a hard one for the kids, is finding cleats at like the local sporting stores.
It's nice to finally have a sporting goods store that checks every box. And that's Dick's House of Sport in Knoxville. Another favorite food spot up in Knoxville. We don't come up here often, so we don't get to come here all the time. But the sandwiches here, oh, so good. We're gonna take you to a special sandwich place in Knoxville, Nixon's Deli. split the super sandwich. It's enough for the two of us. The thing with Nixon's is all their sandwiches come hot unless you request them to be cold. Fully customizable. You got all your fixings, lettuce, tomatoes, all that good stuff. We love the pumpernickel bread. That's why we like coming here. You don't get that option very often at the sandwich shop. Pumpernickel.
I don't think you ever did it.
I don't think I've ever seen it at any other shop. But it's fantastic. The sandwiches are warm, like I said. You can get them cold, but they taste so good hot. Potato salad, it's like homemade. Fantastic. I love it. Every sandwich you can get a pickle and a pepper with it. It's just a really good all-around play. And the secret with the sandwiches being warm is they're steamed. It's kind of their signature thing. So they're not baked or toasted, but they're steamed, and it just keeps the bread nice and just
It was really good.
really good. So there's 4 locations in the Knoxville area. It's a family-owned thing since the 70s. It's a great spot to come get a sandwich.
And they do put a lot of meat on your sandwich compared to like
Subway, where you get a little sliver.
And it's freshly sliced, don't you?
It's a good spot. Come check it out. All right, that was good.
Very good sandwich.
Well, how much was it?
$12.99 for chips, drink, and
Chips,
a
drink, and sandwich. And we split the 12-inch, which is plenty big enough for the two of us.
It's a 6-inch on each side, so
And there's 4 sandwiches total, size-wise, I think.
yeah, they had 4 different sizes.
4, a 6, 8, and a 12. So it's good. I just like, I don't know, a little family-owned spot. Been here for a while. You know they make good food if they've been here this long. So Babs won't stop itching her head now, and that's because I just grabbed that out of the back of my hair. Like I just happened to run my hands through my hair and felt that, and I was like, is that what I think it is? And sure enough it was. So that wedding that we shot on Saturday, we went up to this like huge like grove of oak trees and stuff, and even the owner that we were there with, she's like, I always hate coming up here because I feel like I'm just gonna get a tick on me or something. I always laugh at it. Like we haven't had ticks, like we have not had tick issues, but that one I just found it. And now Babs won't stop like touching her hair.
I feel like I have them on. It's like someone telling you they have lights.
I think we need to do sulfur.
Start it when we go home.
I think we need to do sulfur when we get home. Take you back on the sulfur adventure. If you don't know what the sulfur is, you're gonna find out.
I still feel like I need to check my head.
I guarantee you she itches when she gets in. Watch. Stop holding them. I knew she would do that.
I'm checking.
Alright, just to follow up on the whole tick thing, right? I haven't had that many ticks while we've been out here. I've had a couple like little ones fall on me. Nothing crazy though. That one was that was very odd. So, what do we do for ticks, right? Okay. So, immediately when we got home, Babs was on top of it and already shoving this down her throat as quickly as she could.
Warning, do not try this at home.
Now I am not recommending this.
Warning, do not try this at home.
I am not suggesting this. I am not endorsing this.
Warning, do not try this at home.
I am just simply telling you something that we do for ticks. Babs takes this once a day for a week, and then changes to every other day for the next week, and then every third day for the following week, etc. She didn't have any ticks last year. I didn't have any ticks last year. I didn't have any ticks this year. That one, I mean, came right, like I felt it there. It wasn't in or anything. It's just an old wives' tale. So you get some honey, and you get 1/8 of a teaspoon of powdered sulfur. Right there. I guess you could say, I was gonna say TikTok made me do it, but
you have to make sure you buy this kind of sulfur. You can't just buy any sulfur powder.
yeah, like, cause sulfur's, sulfur.
Warning, do not try this at home.
Again, We're not endorsing this. We're not telling you to do this at all.
Warning, do not try this at home.
It's old wives' tale, and it works. So, cheers. Use more honey.
I put the sulfur powder on first, and then I pour the honey on.
Anyways, just thought we'd share that with you. That's it from East Tennessee.